There you go. See if I start with this, I'll look for it. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LSCR254. Tuned in for another one. Like I said, I'm like, yep, up. I didn't pay my light bill. Looking ass. Didn't pay my light bill. Beautiful morning out here in the garage. Finna get the rest of some stuff done. Today is trash day. So before I go to work, I want to try to get as much as the stuff out on the curb. Before I go to work, I want to try to get as much as the stuff out on the curb to declutter the garage from the shambles of a mess that it is. Let's see. I'm gonna get the Keurig popping this morning and then get out here in the garage and just kind of get busy. Tomorrow is video day. With with the current job, with our current job situation, I think that I found a good balance of like as far as the schedule in which to drop videos, like something that I feel is something that I feel is sufficient, best viewage, not overwhelming, etc., etc., etc. So the new drop dates are Wednesdays and what's the day? Saturdays. Wednesdays and Saturdays. So definitely make sure you stay tuned. Look out for those. For videos, for new videos will be dropping on those dates. Any other days, we might do a live, etc., etc., and go from there. So, update to what I told y'all the other day. I know I said that we was gonna probably hit a cruising. I lied. I didn't necessarily lie, but I changed my mind. So there is a car show actually. There's a car show close to the house. It's the same car show that we did last year at the school, and so we're gonna be up there getting photos and stuff like that. So definitely, definitely, definitely don't want to miss it. Saturday, we're going live from the car show. You don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss it. Don't beat me there. Well, I don't know what time we're going live. It might be. Hold on, I don't want to lie to you. What up, Travis? I don't want to lie to you and tell you it's one time, and it will be another time. Let's see. Plug this damn charger. This thing about to die. Little tablet about to die. But yeah, instead of, because I feel, like I just can't be everywhere, capturing everything, and I'd rather do the car show than the cruising. Probably a lot of people from the cruising, or probably a lot of people that won't be at the cruising, will be there at the car show. So I'd rather do the car show than the cruising. And that'll give me like some extra time to just be in the garage. Let's see here. I thought I had Facebook on here. I guess not. Yeah. I guess I don't have the actual time. Um, but just look for the notification Saturday. I think it's pretty much like an 8 to 4 type of deal. It's like an all day thing. We won't be there all day, but we will be out there for a good amount of the day. So, what are you doing about hood clearance? Hood clearance on what? I haven't ran into a hood clearance issue with anything yet. The C10 didn't have no clearance issues. The Caprice didn't have no clearance issues. And I don't foresee any issues with the Cutlass. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. I'm just taking it one step at a time. Um, but if I'm not mistaken, I've seen guys run the truck intakes on the G bodies. So, but like I said, I could be wrong. If that's the case, I'll adjust and figure something out. We were talking. Remember yesterday we was talking about. I don't know if you was in here yesterday. Somebody was mentioning something about a cow hood. That would be probably the reason to put a cow hood on a car. You know what I'm saying? Especially because the Cutlass is not going to just be a regular build. It's going to be like a little bit of a performance build. 6.0 with the cam and all of that. So like the cow hood wouldn't be necessarily like, I don't know, deceiving. Like it would have an aggressive look, and I mean it's aggressive. It'll be a 60 with an 80 behind it. So I think that's probably what it would come down to. I would still try to run the truck intake and do a cow hood. Of course, we try to do a lot of shit budget. So how we would do the cow hood, I guess, would be the biggest thing. I know some people that have fabricated cow hoods. You know what I'm saying? That way you don't have to actually go out and buy a whole nother hood. I mean, it includes some work, but I mean it's cheaper than buying a brand new cow hood. So, okay, you definitely had issues. How much did the LS2 intake range? See, like, cause the only thing with that is I don't necessarily want to run a return style. I mean, I don't necessarily want to run a returnless fuel system. Although it's nothing wrong with the returnless fuel system. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, I'm just used to doing it the other way. I'm a creature of habit. You know what I'm saying? Repetition. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Type shit. But I mean, if it's gonna be an issue with clearance, I mean, I might have to. So the LS2 intake, is that still like a 3 bolts for the throttle body? What's up, Mark? Just trying to get some stuff situated to go out in the trash today. But yeah, the colors. I mean, if the colors has clearance issues, and I thank you for bringing it up. I mean, I didn't. Like I said, I haven't gotten that far. I'm just kind of tackling problems as I run into them. So I mean, that's a good thing to kind of know, to kind of look for. Oh, it's a 4 bolt. Does it still? But because it's a LS2, it's still cathedral port, right? Yeah, I mean, if it's still cathedral port, then it seems like a win-win. I'm just drilling a couple extra holes or putting a couple extra bolts in, not bolts, put some extra screws in this workbench so I can hang some shit off of it. Let's see, let's see. What up, badass? I got an ICT billet intake. Don't know if I want to put it on a 605 thread. The what does the ICT billet intake look like? Is that the one that's made like out of aluminum or something like that? It's like a metal looking one. Yeah, I think a hood. How much when you priced the hood though, Travis? How much was it? Yeah, cause I mean, depending on that's the biggest thing too. Like what you can get. Y'all gotta excuse my voice. I think this weather change finna fuck me off. Um, but yeah, basically, like I think it's more so depending upon what's what you're able to get stuff for. You know, of course, retail price is gonna be the highest. Then it's crazy. Over 400, yeah. If it's over 400, then I'm definitely changing my fucking intake. Either that or we gonna fucking either that or I would want to find another hood. I wouldn't want to. I don't know if I would want to fucking cut out that one, the stock one. But I would try to find another hood off of like a G body and go from there. Like try to modify it with a cow or whatever. Um, Cause I mean, technically, the roof, like up under there, like if you just went in with like a cutting disc, I mean, depending upon how much of a clearance issue that you have, and I would think that you could just kind of cut away, you know what I'm saying, right there with the intake or wherever it's hitting at. Um, like I said, I don't know how much of a clearance issue we're talking about. Um, it's a little bit more work, but it's just depending upon like which way you want to go. It barely needs 2 inches. Oh, okay, yeah. I might, I might will probably try to get up under there and like cut the second skin away. 'Cause I think I've seen Some people do that. You know, it's just certain parts up under the hood that they'll cut away so that it'll have a better clearance. I rather, I think I'd rather do that than try to find a whole other intake because, like you said, the LS2 intake wouldn't be a bad idea. However, can you cancel? There we go. I pushed the wrong button. $10 ounces, not 8. $10 ounces. Yeah, so depending upon, let's see, if you look up here, let's see, I guess you can't really see it because my hood is one of the few that still has like this fabric shit on it. But yeah, I would definitely rather try to cut into that hood and just make a little clearance. See if I can get 2 inches out of it and go from there. Because depending, like I said, it's really all dependent upon like what you can find and for what price. You know what I'm saying? Like the price, some of the prices that I've come across for stuff on my bill, like I wouldn't like depend on getting that every time that I went to go do like a swap. Which I mean, it's the last one, but I wouldn't like I wouldn't depend on those prices. He says LS2 intake. I'm gonna just Google it. LS2 intake. See, I have seen some though. Yeah. So I mean the LS2 intake is 238, 350, 320. I'm pretty sure that Dorman makes a equivalent probably. LS2 polished aluminum intake, $393. There's one for like $100, and plus the shipping. So I mean, if you get kind of like into those higher numbers, I don't know. Like if it came down to that, like I might like try to, because if I have to change not only the intake, I'm also gonna have to change the throttle body. So I guess I would try to find, if I was going to change the throttle body or if I was going to change the intake, I probably would try to see if I could find something, aftermarket, make it an upgrade, being that I have to change it anyway, as far as the intake and the throttle body. So, would that mean it was like, maybe, you get lucky, you find like a fast intake for the low, or something like that. But if you're gonna have to change it anyway, then that's where it's like, okay, well, if I got to do it anyway, then I might as well. You know what I'm saying, if I have a little extra bread, to go ahead and just kind of upgrade it or whatever. What's up, Dewan? What up, Outcast? G-Force like 100. Let's see. Y'all gotta bear with me. This Android tablet is running slow. Let's see. That's saying something about a CTSV. G-Force Motorsports. I don't know if that's just the name of that shop. Is that the actual? Yeah, I think that's the actual thing. So, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have to change it for, I'm saying, the sake of clearance, then just depend upon depend upon what you want to spend, and how you want to attack the clearance issue. You know what I'm saying? You could do cut into your hood, or you could change out the intake. Depending upon what you would have to be paying for that intake, you might want to just go ahead and do like a little small, mild upgrade. So, what's up, 87? My thought about it is drive by wire. Yeah, and that's another thing. I'm not going drive by wire. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I mean, primarily because I already have my harness done for drive by cable or drive by wire. No, drive by cable. The cable is already, the harness is already done for drive by cable. And like I said, I just don't like that extra thing that can go wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying too. The one, like, if you could possibly go with like a aftermarket. I'm pretty sure Dorman has some aftermarket solutions for probably like the LS2 application. That would make it shorter. And then of course, like, I mean, if that's just the intake, then you gotta look at it. You're looking at fuel rails, injectors, etc., too. So it's not just the intake you're looking at, because it's not like you can just take the truck injectors and stick them off in the LS2 intake and it's gonna work. So, I honestly was gonna try to go a different route with an intake, not necessarily higher. I don't think, but yeah. But end of the day, it'll be cheaper to cut into your hood to clear out them little 2 inches and fucking go from there, honestly. Because when you get off into all the shit you gotta change just to clear the hood, like, yeah, it's like, okay, I'm gonna just cut into this motherfucker and be done with it. And then that's another thing, depending upon when you catch or about the clearance issues you're going to have, then you can make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, if me knowing that I'm going to have clearance issues now, like the motor's not in the car, I'm not finna get ready to fire it off or whatever. It's like, okay, the intake's not on the engine, whatever. Then it's like, okay, what can I do? Which route do I want to go, etc. Versus, you know what I'm saying, you get ready to fire it off, or fired it off and it's in the car, and now it's like, oh shit, hood won't close. What you gonna do? Which probably my solution for both would be to cut it off, cut the hood. Preferably like a secondary hood, like not your stock hood. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I know a dude, like, he can childhood, man. Like if once you had the skills to kind of work with metal and body filler and shit, bro, like the possibilities is endless, man. The possibilities is fucking endless. It's like, I mean, that's just where custom fabrication and stuff come in. Because I mean, it's you basically just making a solution for whatever it is that you need. Because when you do the swap, I mean, believe it or not, I mean, you stepping into the realm of a custom. I mean, it's a custom car at that point. It's not. It's an actual, it's a model or whatever. So there may be some things that have to be custom fabricated, especially for your car. So I mean, it's just like the motor mounts or the adapter plates or whatever. I mean, that's something that's already purchased or someone has already fabricated it. So you don't have to worry about it. But if they didn't make those, then everybody would pretty much be out here having to try to figure that shit out the best way they could. So, I say y'all gotta excuse my voice. This weather act like it's trying to take me out. It do feel good though. It definitely feel good. What's up, Goldie? Yeah, skills definitely pay the bills. Skills pay the bills and makes shit easier too. I don't know where the fuck my coffee is at. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, and I mean, and that's just part of making some shit fit that wasn't fitting in the beginning. If y'all haven't watched, who video was I watching last night? I was watching, I believe it was Dewan video on reinstalling the harmonic balancer. So if y'all haven't seen his video, make sure y'all go check that out. Quick little, little hack or whatever, a little quick tip, make life easier. All he did was give me a reason to buy some shit I done had my eye on. I've been eyeing this, I've been having my eyes on this fucking torch at work. And I'm just like, what could I use it for? I need to, in my mind, I gotta justify the purchase, right? I mean, because it ain't that much, and then, I got my discount. So, I was like, what could I use it for? Because before, I could have, used it to change out the reluctant wheel on that other motor. And then I could have did the reluctant wheel on the other motor and been good. But we got rid of that motor. And then, we traded that for the 480. So it was like, what can I use it for? And then I seen the one video last night and I was like, yes. I'm finna set some shit on fire. So yeah, man, y'all definitely go check this video out when y'all get a chance, man. What up, Craig? The passenger side, rear quarter pack, rose and fire. Be very cautious, don't run your seal. I use a third hose in the adapter place. I can literally see my transmission. Yeah. if you decap the injectors, they will work. Oh, okay, for the truck ones. Per solenoid and top of alternator heads, I use a smaller alternator. For I'm trying to think. And then some people they'll do like the relocator brackets and shit. I've seen some of the billet brackets that kind of move your alternator like down and over and shit. So it's more than it's a couple ways that you can do that. How much that sander bring you? That sander didn't run me nothing. I found that sander in the house. My wife had bought it for something. I think she was doing like some woodwork and shit. But she bought it. It's from she bought it from Walmart. The brand is like Hyper Tough. It's like I was trying to see where it's at. There it is. But yeah, the brand is just a Hyper Tough. It's just a palm sander. I was gonna pick me up one from fucking Harbor Freight just in case she wanna be like, give me my sander back. But nah, she wouldn't do that. She ain't tripping. She seen me with it. She talked her shit, man. She wouldn't let it be. But yeah, it ain't nothing. I think the one from Harbor Freight maybe like 15, 20 bucks. Don't let me lie to you. Let me just Google it. But yeah, I mean, this is one of the, like I said, the Hyper Tough one from fucking Walmart, and I mean, it's been working. Like, it really has been. Like, will it last forever, ever? Probably not. But is it getting the job done for what I need to get? Use it for now? Yeah, it definitely is. So the palm sander, so this is probably like $14 or something like that. Cause I'm looking on the Walmart website and it's showing me the square one or whatever, and it's like $13. So I'm pretty sure that this one is gonna be close in price. I want to say like if you want to go with like probably like a better like a brand name one, then I mean you can go with like the Harbor Freight joint or that's not a brand name, or you can go with Ryobi sander, Milwaukee sander. I was gonna buy because I honestly was gonna buy a Ryobi just because of the color, but I changed my mind. Once I found out that one was laying around the house and I could get the job done with that one, yeah. What's up, Thomas? Hold on, let me see if I can get some juice for him or not. Y'all gonna be pissed at me. My battery finna die. Yeah, as you notice, I'm able to move about the garage a little bit easier. Yesterday it was nice and cool, man, all the way up until it was time for me to go to work, so I was able to get a lot done. As far as just cleaning and organization out top. Yes, I never knew how expensive a good DA could be. Cheap movie, 189. Well, I think the one that Loco showed me in Harbor Freight was like 80 bucks or 70 bucks, something like that. Oh, you did a review on the Hyper Tough tools? Tells how you can make a truck AC compressor fit. Yeah. I mean, do you think that if you didn't have that truck, the truck AC there, you could come down lower and then you wouldn't have the hood issue? Oh yeah, another thing. So y'all know I put the 6.0 stock camo for sale. Um, I don't know if, well, no, what it was. Somebody messaged me on the ad that I put up on Facebook Marketplace. They're like, "Hey, do you do YouTube? Blah blah blah," and they were asking about with the 6.0 would the 6.0 cam make a difference in a 4.8 block? And from the little bit of research that I did, it won't. I wanted to check with you guys, see if y'all know something different. What am I? But like a 6.0 cam, like in a 4.8 or a 5.3, like I don't really think that it's gonna make a difference. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it would just kind of boil down to, I guess looking at the specs. But yeah, I gotta have AC though. I may have to invest in those simple brackets. Well, that bracket that I bought for the Caprice, man, it was only like 140. I mean, you still gotta buy the tensioner. That's maybe like another $40, so you maybe at like 200. And then you buy a belt. So a belt might be like $20, $30. That'll probably have you cheaper than that damn LS Simple shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, when I first seen the LS Simple shit, I was like, ooh, that looks nice. But then come back to reality. Come back to reality. Nah, you gotta go get your own black chair, my brother. This black chair, I picked it up from Harbor Freight like not too long ago. Part number, I don't know, but matter of fact, who's responsible for that chair? Loco is responsible for that chair. He sent me. He was like, "Hey, this would be perfect for your workbench." And my famous words. Nah, I'm good. And then I turn around and end up go buy that shit anyway. But yeah, it's gonna come in handy because when I get ready to sit up here and do when I get ready to sit up here and do the when I get ready to sit up here and do these heads, then I won't have to be standing here. I could just kind of just be right here and doing the shit. It is kind of slippery or whatever. Like you can take the back off so you can have like more room to sit on it. So I mean it ain't bad. I haven't got out here to use it to just whatever. But I mean now I can use it to like sit here and do YouTube or whatever. So, yeah, I forgot how much it was. Whatever it was, I used a 20% off coupon and grabbed it. But yeah, for the height that I built my bench, like it's perfect actually. Shout out to Loco. He keep me spending money and shit. But yeah, I mean that's like I said, he was telling me that he had something different. You know what I'm saying? Probably like a little bit more comfortable. Or I think he said he made it out of an office chair, which I could definitely see where that would be more comfortable because for us bigger guys, that doesn't necessarily have that much surface area. So, yeah, I don't remember exactly Craig. I want to say it was maybe like $30 or something like that. Where's Loco at when I need him? Cause he sent it to me. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I still gotta move this welder and this engine out the way so I can put my whiteboard up. I was thinking about if I wanted to put it somewhere else, but I don't. I really don't. Oh yeah, I definitely blame Loco. Loco will go back and see this. Cause Loco's gonna go back and watch the live, so yeah, Loco, I blame you. But Loco puts out a disclaimer that his two hoes, cause divorce and homelessness and all that stuff. So I don't really like I follow the halls. I just fight the urge to go off the deep end about a lot of that stuff. But definitely good stuff. I was trying to see if I could find this. Quick for like the life of man today. Oh yeah, I mean so that's every day. You gotta have that drink in my cup. I took it to work, and Fernando tried to Jones on me. He was like, "Yo, I don't know who would like have a picture of themselves on their coffee mug." I was like, "Me, motherfucker." I mean, it's not like a selfie. You know what I mean? I mean that's the background of the fucking that's the background of my motherfucking videos and shit. Like it's symbolic of the channel. It's symbolic of the channel. Um, that was another thing I wanted to see if I wanted to put something like that. I still gotta buy Vice for this workbench too. And it's called. This shit is going like mad shit, bro. Oh, okay. No. Never mind. So the adjustable shop stool with the backrest is 64.99. They have a different one that is like a shorter pneumatic style one for 99.99. But yeah, it's like $65 retail price. Get some tracking shit. So yeah. So yeah, $65 for that Cherry Goldie at Harbor Freight. After you use the coupon for 20% off, knock off maybe $7 after taxes and everything. What's up, Vic? Here's on my step stool with the tray, screwdriver hose. I think so. I think I have seen it in one of the videos. Yeah, what I was gonna do for something like that, I don't know if I was gonna like do screwdrivers and shit up here, but um like extension cord, like I put a bolt for that, the level, maybe run. I might run this power strip over this way so I can have power on this end of the workbench. figure that shit out later. Yeah, now I'm like, as I'm cleaning up the garage, I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? It's always something. Oh, you want to get the little short black and red joint? Oh, okay, I got you. What you got going, bro? Yeah, I'm just cleaning or just getting some of this trash and stuff taken care of. Today is trash day, so trying to make sure that whatever needs to get thrown in the trash and get out of here gets out. I gotta go to work at 10. Yeah, I gotta be at work at 10, so that's another reason I'm just trying to go ahead and get everything taken care of that I can. I think I'm addicted to the way the hand sanitizer smells. Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's always something. It's a constant, ongoing. It's just stuff everywhere, man. Stuff everywhere. Man, I had one with the toolbox in it. There's a stool. I think I did see that one. It's like. But I got a bad back, so I'm not trying to be down that low. Like stooped over, sitting like that. Like, that would murder the shit out of my back. So, but yeah, I mean for somebody else, that just might work. I need to get me some more of these fucking little totes and shit. Like I said, the biggest thing is just be trying to stay organized, man. The more organized you have stuff, the easier you can find stuff, the easier you can get stuff done. So. Said, this is your last spot, so then after that, are you going to do more than cars that are always swap? No, not necessarily. It might be. It might be some mods, like some things that I have been thinking about, like in the back of my mind, like maybe doing something to the truck, like doing something crazy to the truck. Cheap, but crazy. Other than that would probably be the only thing that I would maybe go back and do some mods to. Other than that, then I don't know. probably, I mean, as you have noticed, um, like we kind of branching over into um, the customization, or you know what I'm saying, like paint, like kind of like I'm trying to, kind of go like paint body shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, um, but yeah, I mean, as far as other than that, I mean, 'cause, I mean, I don't plan on buying no more. I don't plan on buying any more cars or accepting any more cars as gifts, and then having to end up swapping them and stuff. So, that's what I mean by that's my last swap. I mean, from there on out, it's just kind of riding, enjoying them, going out to different meets and shit like that. Um, Maybe more so like cosmetic mods. Um, but as far as engine and drivetrain, they might just be it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, like I told guys before, man. Like I mean, this shit do get pricey. You know what I'm saying? Um, real quick, real quick. So I got kind of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing that I don't have is like cause the Caprice is pretty much, I mean, just a regular stock application. Then we got the Cutlass, which is gonna be, like a beefed up Cam 6.0 posi rear end type deal. And then, you got a C10, which is kind of pretty much stock, you know what I'm saying? Stock, but with a old school transmission behind it at 350. And hey, LSC, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. So that would be the one that would probably get Mars if anything. Uh, I'm not saying that like I would just stop YouTube after this one, but I mean the source of the content would basically be coming from somebody else. I'm trying to find me a box Chevy 4-door LS inspired by your beard. I did say that I would want a photo box Chevy LS, bro. Like, no, the guy. And of course, if I found one, something would have to go. And of course, it's not gonna be any of the cars that I'm modding. So, goodbye, Riviera. And we go back down the fucking rabbit hole. But like I said, I'm really not looking for one. But if one was to so happen to fall in my lap, then maybe. Yeah, that's the only photo that really catches my eye. I guess, like I said, it's just the opera lights on the side, man. That's really all it is. That and the top. That's it. Those are the two things that really got me like. But like, and I was telling somebody at work last night, man. Like the Rivi, like it's been good or whatever, but like like it has its own little niche, and I like it. But at the same time, like kind of parts and shit is hard to come across for it. They're definitely not as plentiful. I mean, Caprice two-door parts are very hard to come by. However, four-door parts not as hard. They out there. You might have to pay a little bit for them. But as y'all have seen, I've ran across enough box Chevys in the junkyard there where if I had a four-door, I could build it no problem. So there's that. There's that. No, I did hear some. Like I heard something outside. I don't know. It's like, cause it's trash day. I heard somebody putting out the trash. Not my trash, but yeah, I heard some shit. My head be on the swivel. Just have to shoot through the garage door. LS Swapper Civic. That would be stupid crazy. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. If I was to get like, I mean, if I did do like a Honda build, it would just be a basic joint. Some basic. But yeah, I mean, like I said, maybe in the future, like I said, the C10 would be the one, the candidate. The C10 would definitely be the candidate. You know what I'm saying? And it would be a power adder. You know, just let that sink in. 399 body with lots of bills added. Yeah, Craig. That's kind of how it happened. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the colors has become like, I mean, it mean a lot because my brother gave it to me. Um, I think he is gonna be motivated to see like what I do with it. You know what I'm saying? I've been sending him like progress pictures and stuff because he don't really do the YouTube thing, but I sent him progress pictures and stuff like that, and let him know like how it's coming along. But yeah, there's definitely whatever. But like I said, like I mean, with the Chevelle being as big as a loss as it was, and this one followed it into our lap. I mean, these G bodies go for some cash, man. Like especially one in the condition of the mine is. Like I mean, I've seen people selling them, you know, shit, a couple thousand. You know what I'm saying? As a roller. I mean, I've also seen them for like $1,000. You know, for a roller. So it'll be a little bit of a rotor head, but you know, I wasn't tripping off of that. It was sort of popular style. You know what I'm saying? It's a two though. I think I got something. It's something about two though. I like two though. Like everything's a fucking two though. Like the Rivy, the Rivy, the Chevelles is two though. The Caprices are two though. The fucking Cutlass two though. Like two though is just, you know, a little better than me. But like I said, if I come across that photo LS box, then it might be back on and popping again. Like we gonna sell the shit out that Rivian and we gonna get busy. So. But whatever motor I get, I'm not going through that motherfucker. Like I'm gonna just send that bitch, or I'm gonna have one already ready for it. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. You need some of your subs to live closer so we can help with the swaps. a Super B tune, a Super B clean. You know, I was watching Fast and the Furious the other day, and I was thinking about that shit too. Like that would be dope. I mean, I'm not no super fan, like, but I mean, at the same time, man, I'm a big dude, man. Big ass in a fucking super Civic. Like, I mean, I be in the Civic because it saves gas. You know what I'm saying? That's like the only reason. Because it has a box and I ain't seen him the other day, so I'm not box. I'm just gonna pull up and I know he would get motivated. He said he just gonna pull up. Boom! Motivation, nigga. Yeah, man. Like, like just progress and stuff, man. That's why we trying to get Pierre to come on with it. So Pierre gonna have to come on with it because this year, like I said, 2020, man, we pulling that box out. If not sooner, you know what I'm saying? 2020, the box is pulling out. So it's he gonna have to get his shit together. Like I said, that Rivy, I don't know. Like I might just end up getting rid of it. Cause I mean the point of us buying the Rivy was to have something to commute back and forth with and keep the miles off of the other car and the truck and et cetera, et cetera. And now I mean I live local and I work local. Well, I work local, and that's not really an issue anymore. So I don't know. One sec, y'all. Yeah, so all right, we back. So I mean that is something to think about. Um, he really actually got me thinking. Like, where does the channel go from here? Like after I finish these bills, because I'm not going to keep buying cars. That's not gonna happen. So where does LSCR254 go from here? Like I said, I think it would be, just any aftermarket mods, or like if I did a power adder mod and everything from there. But I mean, that's kind of down the line. It is what it is. Um, yeah. Anger Reverse Creations. I had that barbecue in Tennessee, then Casey or Texas, and you could never convince me different. Yeah, Craig gonna try to convince you. Big said I got a solid day. About to check out. Headed to work, bro. I'll tap in later. All right, Vic. Have a good one, bro. Kansas. Nah, man, I ain't moving, man. Sorry. Sorry, man. So I got my family and my kids and stuff is here, so this is where. And then like I wouldn't even be like I couldn't even be like LSCR254. Like I have to change my whole name. Like LS would have to come off because that's Lone Star. 254 would have to come off, so I just be Chevy Rider. Like would it be like I don't know what's the city in Kansas? KC. I have to be KC for Kansas City. Chevy Rider. What's the zip code up there? Kansas City Chevy Rider. KC, yeah, KC Chevy Rider. Whatever the zip code is. Or I could just leave it KC Chevy Rider. Nah, we good. I'm good. That's the way to do it. They don't know what's about to happen. Yeah, I've listened to Tech Nine before. That's the way to do it. Hit them when they don't know what's about to happen. Yeah, so I mean that started. That has kind of started my brain to churning and thinking and shit like where do I go after the Bills. I had thought about it like briefly. I was just like, we'll just keep doing interviews and features of other people that work on their own cars and shit. That's why I believe that this channel is so relatable because it's a DIY automotive channel. Like it's not. This is like a DIY budget automotive channel. Let me be correct. A DIY budget. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why a lot of people can relate. I think that's why we growing and stuff like that. Like I don't think it's me. I mean, I might be a little bit of a likable person, but I might. But that's easy, bro. Just come to Texas. Why you wasting your gas driving everywhere when you could just come to Texas and have the best barbecue? All right, DeJuan, have a good one, bro. You'll be KS Chevy Rider. I just live in Kansas. LSCR254 KC. Just pull up with the engine talking Spanish and paint on and the roof open. I'm bad. I had a lot of dental work in MIA for a minute. Loco here now, stop fighting. It's the wife, not me. UB Chevy Rider 620. KC Chevy Rider 620. Oh man. So I finna gotta see what else I gotta do today. But yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty much it. Just seeing where we're going from here. But yeah, I've honestly been thinking about getting rid of the Rivy a lot here lately. Just because certain stuff is just kind of hard to find. Like that, just for the suspension alone, like that switch, if it's bad, is like 100 and something. The compressor, you know what I'm saying? It might be good. The one on there might be good. If not, I got that other one. And then what else? I would say the only reason I let the Revy go is if I find the LS box. Let's go with that answer. On the Switch, no. Or maybe a Honda. We'll see. We'll see. It's too early to call it. Too early to call it. He said walk off immediately. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Boop! Oh shit. That's what's gonna happen with that. Operation Fire LS, a box today. Break fellas. And it's gotta be a straight up trade, a Rivy for a box. No, but like I said, I mean the Rivy, like, of course y'all know, I mean we done replaced all that stuff on the Rivy, man. So I mean the Rivy is running good, like good. Like good. So it's not even it's before it was like let me get out this fucking piece of shit before something else go wrong. But now that we've changed like all of the ignition components, I mean it's like, pretty much like all the ignition and the timing components. You know what I'm saying? It's running strong like it should. I was looking at it the other day. The idle sync cut off. I think I might got a vacuum leak somewhere, so I'm gonna look into that. But maybe look into the heat. Getting the heat fixed. If I go as far as putting the AC compressor on there, then I might as well just keep the bitch. That's why I'm trying to find out what I can do with the suspension before I invest in the AC. You know what I'm saying? So. Life image for the next couple of days, so I'm on project catch up mode all week. Bad. Be extra safe at the cat. I'm waiting on my roof cat. Yeah, actually ordered good before I decided to do the right move. Views this week definitely sponsors getting restless. Oh really? They like Mr. Cat about the about the merchandise that we sent you that we wanted you to do a sponsorship video on. We're gonna need those pretty soon there, sir. Yeah, I mean, I've been like I said. I mean, the review is cool. Like I like the review because it's not like any like a lot of stuff that stands out, whatever. But right now, at this point, it's all about the suspension. What can I make happen with the suspension? If I can't make nothing happen with the suspension, then yeah. And I mean I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with that. Honestly, I don't even like I say that I would do an LS box, but like I would like one, but like the more I think about it, to be more logical about the shit, like I'm just like, bruh, I'm good. But if y'all see one, still tag me. But I'm good. And then it could be an LS swap, LS box. He said it's an LS box. He's like, that's why your ass in the garage with the door closed. It's an LS box in the driveway. Nah, man, I ain't got no LS box, man. I try to get Pierre. Like, I think they got Pierre motivated to go on and finish too. I was like, bro, you ain't gonna finish that shit. Go on and sell it to me. So hopefully he get back motivated and get on his shit. Last I checked, I think he was having some body work done to it and possibly gonna have the top redone. But you know, life happens, man. Life happens, and you know, other things take priority, and that's real. So, that's real. But yeah, I might low key start looking for a box. But I mean, cause I really am thinking about getting out this fucking movie. I really am. Like, maybe I just need to put a little bit more effort into looking for the shit that I need for it. Here recently, I've been trying to find some alternatives to that suspension in the rear. If I could just do a regular strut in the back versus the air strut, but the way that the air struts mount is not the same as a regular one. So it's like, yeah. But I mean, all the work that I put into it to get it to where it is now is like, don't stop now type shit. So I don't know. Maybe I keep it. Maybe I get rid of it for LS box. Who knows? Stay tuned. That's why you gotta keep watching the video. I just need to run once a week so I don't have to wake up early to do it for work. And that's the really don't eat, and we have history of it. I gotta scroll back up and see what Outcast was saying. The Rivy don't eat, and we have history. We do have history with the Rivy, man. Like, we do have history. Can I tell y'all a secret? And then I'm gonna get ready to go. Let me tell y'all a secret, and then I'll get ready to go. 'Cause I gotta get ready for work. So just between us, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Y'all let me know when y'all ready. Let me know when you're ready. What up, AP? All right. So my secret is I, I started another Instagram page. Um, the Instagram page that I started is more like I guess like a fan page. It's not for box Chevys. It's actually for the Buick. It's actually for the Rivi. You know what I'm saying? I named it 7th Gen. What's the name? I think it's like 7th Gen Riviera, 7th Gen Buick Riviera. We're up to like I didn't send anybody any friend requests or nothing like that to follow the page. It's all organic, you know, GM or Buick loving people. Yeah. So it's actually kind of been growing. I think we're up to like 17 followers or some shit. Um, I think it's like 17 followers. So my love for the Rivi, like it's a love hate relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the Rivi so much. I looked and I looked and I looked, and it wasn't no page or nothing for the Rivi. So like I felt like the Rivi deserved a little bit more than that. So I went and I made an Instagram page for 7th Gen Buick Reviews. So that's my secret. I'm in love with the Rivi. Oh, did I tell you that? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. He's like, I got a secret. Like, nah, bro, you already told us that secret. Like, oh, my bad. Never mind. I guess I ain't got no secret because I told y'all. But yeah, like the love hate with the Colorado AP man. I be forgetting, bro. Like, I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God, I thought that I didn't tell anybody. But you know, it's hard. It's hard for me to keep a secret sometimes, and I just be so excited about the shit that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I be ready to bring y'all the updates and shit like that, man. So. He said, "Yeah, you can delete that shit." New page, LS bro, ain't on 254. Yeah. Oh man. He said, "Yeah, you can delete that shit." Yeah, if you could delete that, that'd be great. No. If I did get one, I probably would do most of the build. Like if I did end up getting a Riviera, because I mean the 7th Gen Riviera page is not my Riviera. Like it's pictures of other Rivieras and the features of it and et cetera, et cetera. So um, it's not even about me or my Riviera. It's just for Riviera lovers. So I'm telling other Riviera lovers, sending me pictures and I'll put them on the page and shit. That would be kind of an interesting thing to do too. Like if I did like a box build, like my next box build could be just like on Instagram. Like if I did a program, it could just be on Instagram. Be a reason for another Instagram page, and yeah. What's up, Kendall? LS last video, he had a fade. That's how we know he 2 steps ahead of us. Hey, y'all paying attention and shit. Y'all catching on. Y'all catching on. Y'all smarter than the average bear, boy. saying them 17 friends would be okay. I wouldn't delete it, man. I mean, I would keep posting to it, you know. But like I said, I don't even post my car on there. Like it's just random Riviera pictures. Yeah, man, I thought that was a secret, but I didn't tell y'all already. Goddamn shame. Only 17 reviews. Hey, man. Hey. Easy there, buddy. It's a soft spot. Hell, it was 16 for a minute, shit, because my shit wasn't running. There are actually 6 drive. The rest just rest in peace. But yeah. He's right. The jig is up. That's why you'll notice. Yeah, because I shaved it at the beginning of October for breast cancer awareness or whatever. As you can see, it's already kind of growing back or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of growing on me, but I miss my hair a little bit, a lot. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it'd be kind of hot sometimes. So. But, you know, I could rock it. I could get used to it. You know, I could get used to it. All 17 cars are broken. They found the page the first day. Oh, shit. Well, that's the same shit I said. Like, my shit's shaped like Milk Dud. You know what I'm saying? It used to be, like, even, like, worse than this, I think. And maybe it's still worse. But yeah. So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Go take me a shower, man. Get ready for work. After I go put the trash out. I'm just trying to think. I guess I ain't got nothing to. Like I said, I guess I ain't got nothing to tell you guys since I told y'all about that. Yeah, so I might just, you know, start fishing around. I mean, but like at the same time, like I done I put 4 brand new tires on the Riviera. Like I've done a lot of shit to the Riviera to get it to where it's at. Like it's just that fucking suspension in the back. And to be completely honest, I really haven't put that much effort to it. So there's that part. It would be probably a whole lot more tolerable, whatever, if it had AC. But now that we're coming back to wintertime, maybe as long as it has heat. So we'll see. He started his kid play Grow like a big ass box and shit. Yeah, my hair grows too slow for that shit, man. It take me forever to grow my little beard and shit. That's why I never cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. All right, man. Let me go and get to it, man. Y'all have a blessed and a wonderful day, man. I appreciate y'all for stopping through and rocking with your boy this morning. So, like I said, now you kind of know what to expect. Now we got like some cliffhangers and shit. So, what will be the destiny of the Riviera? Will LS find a LS Broham? Tune in next time. Or tune in every time. Cause you never ever know. Like I say, I've seen some, but you know, I got a limit to what I would spend on the old car, right? Like no more than a stat. Originally, like the original investment would be no more than $1,000. However, after you get it, then might got a little bit of work you got to put off into it. That's why I was thinking about a Honda, because the parts are plentiful for Hondas. Right? I wouldn't have no issues finding anything for a fucking Honda. I'm pretty sure. So even the aftermarket market is crazy for them shit. So yeah. All right, man. So y'all have a blessed one. It's your boy LSCR254. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strengths. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely, and productivity over procrastination. And as I get ready to head to work this morning after I got off last night at 10:30, the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop.